Check it out.
You bought me boots and then made fun of the way I walked in them. See?
We took that train and walked to town. Both boots were broken.
Fucking hate this song.
It's simple things like this that I will be remembered.
No!
God,
cut this shit.
What?
It's so fucking annoying.
What, you don't like our song?
No, because you're trying to exclude me with that fucking song. I wasn't here when you recorded it.
We're not trying to
relax.
exclude
No,
you. Hey
it's
guys,
because you guys are
we
friends
are
and
friends. We'll soon be on iTunes featuring Crystalia and Will Sasso. How are we excluding you?
If you guys go on tour with that, and you're up on stage, I'm gonna open fire. I'll fucking assassinate you both on stage.
And you don't know how long they last. That's why you listen to 10-Minute Podcast.
See how much better we sound when all three of us sing?
I didn't notice you were singing.
I actually didn't know you were singing.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Brian the Kid Callen.
And I'm Crystalia. It's very nice being with you here today.
What's up with your voice?
Nothing. I just want to be a little bit more podcast friendly for all of our listeners out there to talk to get into the homes and minds of everyone.
You sound like
Here, say in that voice, I want you to do me a favor, take your pants off and move around in that corner a little bit if you could.
I'd like for you to take your pads off and do me a favor and
move around in that corner.
Move around in that corner just a little bit.
Now, can you say, you know what? I'll have a whiskey sour, and then I'll have the fettuccine Alfredo, and please jerk off on it.
I'll have the whiskey sour, and for dinner, I'll have the fettuccine Alfredo. And could you please jerk off at it?
That sounds weird.
Sounds like news.
It does sound like this.
It's really good.
So I have something actually I've noticed this past week, and I want to talk about. As you know, sometimes I go on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. And I've noticed something that it's a current theme for a lot of posts that are saying, "Hey, how come there aren't gentlemen out there? How come where are the real men?"
From women.
From women, yeah. Women are saying, men suck. I can't meet a guy who will take me out to dinner. All they want is one thing. We're the real gentlemen. And every time I look at this girl's profile, it's always a girl that has suggestive half-naked photos on their Facebook profile.
Like they're arching their back, licking their lips.
Yeah, and I'm not.
No, it's like a girl who works at the Gap.
I'm not talking about porn stars. I'm not talking about strippers.
Right.
I'm talking about normal girls.
Right.
And
where sex is not their livelihood.
Yeah.
They're just regular girls that happen to work in the mall.
Either they're in Hollywood as an actress, or they're in Nebraska doing some shit that people in Nebraska do. I don't know. I've never been.
Yeah,
there.
but
you mean like having a job?
Yeah, having a job.
I think a lot of that comes from seeing that some girls get results from that. So when Kate Upton does the Dougie, or Dutchie, or whatever the fuck it's called, all of a sudden she gets 6 million plus hits.
Yeah.
So girls go, well, I have a body kind of like that. I'm gonna get on in my bikini and do a little suggestive thing, and maybe I'll get the same kind of attention.
Well, this is why I've maintained for a long time that even though I am on Facebook and Twitter, it's kind of poisoning the well when it comes to what it does to relationships and what it does to the getting along between men and women, especially around our age.
Does.
Not your age, Brian, but Chris and mine.
Why does that poison the well?
Because now any girl can feel sort of a want inside of her to get a little more attention, which is a natural thing, which is a human thing, and not get it from one person. Instead, just go out and advertise themselves on Facebook. You know, I broke up with a girl once years and years ago. This was before Facebook, and I said to her, "You know what your problem is?" I really kind of laid into her a little bit because it was a bit much. She was a bit much, and she was this girl that you're describing, Chris, and she was a bartender, and she was a real hot little thing, and she would wear these little suggestive, outfits and the jeans with the band cut completely off. She'd have a little beer opener in her back, in her pants, and I said, we broke up, and I said, you would rather have 50 guys in a night tell you you're hot than have me tell you you're beautiful. Yeah. And that's going to be your problem for a long time.
That's fucking interesting.
And that's what's happening now, only that girls can reach everybody because of the internet.
Yeah,
do you have a vagina under your dick? Because that's something actually that's really
Come
emotional
on, dude, he's
and
opening...
sweet that will be on the soap opera.
Dude, he's opening up. Don't cut him down like that.
Hey, you'd rather have 50 guys tell you that you're attractive than one man tell you that he's all
he's
for
just
you.
opening up.
You know what he's opening up? His vagina under his balls.
And
I don't like that.
You can't just attack him when he's opening up on the 10-minute podcast.
Would you also like me to talk to you about how I couldn't keep my mouth out of her.
No,
Oh,
Will,
whoa,
hold on.
easy.
Wait,
What?
guys, let's stay
Oh,
on
look,
topic.
if you don't think I'm a real man,
it's
you want me
not.
to drop it
No,
on the
no,
table
it's
right
all
now?
No,
No, please, please.
Don't
You wanna
take
see my
it.
tape?
Look,
No,
look,
don't take it
no,
out.
no,
Don't
no, no,
take
no,
it
no,
out.
no, no,
Don't take it.
no, no,
Oh my.
no, no.
Oh my.
Don't take it out. Oh my God! Listen, okay, wait, hold on. So, do you think it's
No,
Do you
here's
think
what
it's
I was gonna
Facebook
say.
and social network that's ruining this?
No, I think that
It has a hand in it.
It
It's
does,
the same
yeah.
thing like they say, hey, money doesn't buy you happiness. But you know what? It's
Yeah.
easier to fucking realize that money can buy you happiness if you can fucking have a vacation house somewhere.
That's true.
Well, I think
It's the same thing. It's
I think
accessibility.
I think the issue at hand is actually what is wrong. The problem with doing that and saying I can't meet any real gentleman is, number one, she's lying. She doesn't want to meet a real gentleman. Actually, she
Right.
doesn't.
Ding.
So let's start with that. Second of all, she's looking for attention the wrong way. I would argue in a self-destructive way at the end of the day. If you want attention, build a skill. Build a fucking skill or a craft. Get good at it, and people will like you for it.
Like
And I'll tell you-
blowjobs? Blowjobs?
Like me.
Like blowjobs?
I know, and I'll
No,
tell
not
you,
like
You guys talking
and
about-
I'll tell you,
you
no,
guys talking about
no,
blowjobs?
that's the
No,
opposite.
you're
of what
missing
you
the
mean.
point.
Listen,
Blowjob.
I'll say too.
Blowjob?
Also, there's a way to attract a man without going through his.
You would know about that.
No, there's a way to attract a man without going through his midbrain immediately, right? Like there's like women put these pictures up on Facebook, and I've been myself. I know when I see a girl like this, and maybe I have a Madonna horse complex. What do they call it?
Madonna whore complex. Yeah.
I see that, and I'm like, well, that girl. There's no way that girl gets dinner because she is treating. Not from me, not because
it's
she
like
looks
she's
like
trolling.
a girl.
She's trolling for men.
She looks like a girl that has shown up to somebody's house that she's never met and just fucked him and left. That's what she looks like.
There you go.
Which
Okay.
turns me on, but I
Which
understand.
turns me on, yeah, but that's the
No,
whole
I
thing.
know.
Not me, because I have a vagina.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
But she can put things in it. And,
Hey, fuck you, dude.
hey, bro, don't fuck around.
Hey guys, relax, man.
Okay.
Seriously.
Sorry, Brian. Sorry, Chris.
Whoa.
But the deal is that I also would see a girl that doesn't have pictures like that and doesn't treat herself and doesn't carry her that way, and I would easily be like, yeah, let's hang out. You seem like a cool chick because you don't want the wrong attention.
Yeah, because it comes.
That being said, let me
Yeah.
say something else first. That I would also, if a girl has those pictures on Facebook and knows that's what she's doing, I could make that girl my girlfriend as well. She just needs
she
to
knows
know
what she's doing.
She just needs
Right.
to know that's what she's doing.
No, but here's a bottom line. This is a good experiment. Take a really hot girl, like a lot of girls that you meet in LA. Take a very sexy, good-looking girl. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and listen to her talk. It's amazing how many women you'll hang out with who have nothing to say, but they're just delicious to look at. It's amazing how much time you'll spend with somebody with good symmetry, bone structure that cuts light well, and fucking curves for days. A lot of guys just get hypnotized, and a lot of guys, and this is what I have a problem with, a lot of guys are stupid enough to get married to them, have kids, and then now this girl who has zero to offer owns half your shit and makes your life crazy. And you know what I say? If a girl's good enough to do that, and you're that susceptible to the female hypnotism, to the girls out there like that, then that's what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, you do deserve
That
it.
shit doesn't happen to the kid. You know why?
Oh, no.
Because I'm fucking savvy, and I take my shirt off. They get hypnotized.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to do that.
They get fucking hypnotized.
Brian, I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask a pretty girl out on a date, and I'm going to say, my pal Brian said that I should close my eyes and listen to you rattle on like an idiot. Anyway, look, we're doing a show about women. I think we should ask what our favorite urban comedian thinks about all this.
And now it's time for Keeping It Real with Shana.
Here we go. My name is Shana. I'm keeping it real on the 10-minute podcast with Brian Chris and Will. Shit. Bitches be trifling.
This concludes Keeping It Real with Shana.
Hey, my name is Shana and I kept this shit real. So one love, motherfucker. Cause now you know the deal.
So
Well,
you think how much time do we have left?
Almost this much.
Well, good. I
But no, it's a
had
good-
the most brilliant points.
No.
Oh, it's great. Way to go. No, but it is really... look, I do think that the Facebook and Twitter is kind of poisoning the well, but you know what? It's also it builds character on the other side of things to where a relationship can survive this quagmire that we're in.
Hey, shut
called
the fuck
internet.
up, first of all. But
Oh,
the thing
okay.
is,
Okay.
hey, how come when I'm walking around, this is what those girls are doing. Hey, how come when I'm walking around town, poking my eyes out all day, why do my eyes hurt? That's what those girls girls are saying, why do I attract this guy? Why do I attract these dickheads?
Look, a lot of-
Hey,
you know
let me put this photo up
A
of
lot
my
of people
vagina.
a lot of people want something and they take actions to ensure that they get the opposite. That's human nature.
And the other thing is, there's a lot of fucking dumb dudes out there that are fucking.
Why do my eyes have shit all over them, even though I take shit and put it on my
thanks
eyes?
for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast.
Has a lot to
Subscribing
do
on
with eyes.
iTunes. We're on Stitcher Smart Radio, 10 Min Pod on Twitter, and 10minutepodcast.com.